Some movies don't work because they're healthy. They work because they're intense, messy, and emotionally risky. If 365 Days kept you watching because of obsession, power imbalance, and relationships that feel dangerous but magnetic, these 8 movie trilogies explore that same pull in different ways, through control, ambition, temptation, and desire that refuses to stay contained. Number 1. Miller's Girl, 2024 to future films. Miller's Girl centers on Cairo Sweet, a gifted student, and Jonathan Miller, her creative writing teacher. Their connection begins through intellectual admiration and psychological sparring, but quickly turns into something deeply inappropriate and destabilizing. The story isn't about romance as fantasy. It's about power, manipulation, and how blurred boundaries can become destructive. With plans to expand the story into multiple films, this series leans heavily into obsession, control, and the consequences of crossing lines, which is why it resonates with viewers drawn to uncomfortable high-stakes dynamics. Number 2. Addicted/Zane's Chronicles, 2014 to present. Based on Zane's novels, this collection of interconnected films explores characters trapped in cycles of infidelity, secrecy, and emotional dependency. Stories revolve around professionals whose private desires quietly dismantle their public lives. Rather than focusing on one couple, the franchise builds a world where attraction becomes addiction and trust erodes slowly. Like 365 Days, these films thrive on temptation and the psychological fallout of obsession, rather than idealized love. Number 3. Darker Shades of Elise Trilogy. This thriller trilogy follows Elise, a woman pulled into a relationship defined by control, mystery, and escalating danger. Each installment pushes deeper into emotional manipulation and dependency, exploring how fascination can override self-preservation. The trilogy format allows the relationship to evolve across phases: attraction, surrender, and reckoning, mirroring the long-form intensity that made 365 Days so bingeable. Number 4. A Star is Born. Modern Cycle, 2018 onward. While not an official trilogy, the 2018 A Star is Born reignited a wave of modern musical romances built around fame, imbalance, and emotional collapse.
Do you write songs or anything?
The relationship between Ali and Jackson Maine is passionate but fragile, shaped by addiction, success, and pressure.
When you feel comfortable.
These films work because love doesn't save the characters. It exposes their weaknesses. Fans of 365 Days often respond to that same emotional volatility and inevitability. Number 5. Gabriel's Inferno Trilogy, 2020. Released as 3 films on Passion Flicks, this trilogy follows Gabriel Emerson, a guarded literature professor, and Julia Mitchell, his graduate student. Their relationship unfolds slowly, driven by emotional restraint, longing, and unresolved history. The trilogy structure allows tension to build over time, focusing on obsession, redemption, and emotional vulnerability rather than speed. It's one of the closest tonal matches to 365 Days for viewers who prefer intensity without chaos. Number 6. Magic Mike Trilogy, 2012 to 2023. Spanning more than a decade, the Magic Mike films move from performance-driven desire to deeply personal romance. Mike Lane's relationships evolve as he confronts identity, ambition, and intimacy beyond the stage. By the final installment, attraction is tied to emotional honesty and risk. The trilogy appeals to 365 Days fans through spectacle, desire, and characters redefining control over their own lives. Number 7. The Art of Love Trilogy, 2024. This Turkish Netflix trilogy follows Aylin, an Interpol officer, and Guni, a master art thief who also happens to be her former lover. Their pursuit across Europe blends glamour, professional rivalry, and unresolved attraction. Each film raises the stakes emotionally and legally, using luxury settings and psychological tension to fuel the romance. Like 365 Days, the relationship thrives on power shifts and unfinished business. Number 8. Emanuelle Trilogy, 2024 to 2026. This modern reimagining of Emanuelle relocates the story to high-end hotels and international settings, focusing on self-discovery, control, and desire within elite spaces.
What exactly are you
Across
looking
multiple
for?
films, the trilogy explores how power dynamics shape intimacy rather than presenting romance as comfort. The appeal lies in atmosphere, confidence, and emotional exploration, key elements that attract the same audience that embraced 365 Days.